Why? Why is there no transition? That's so weird. But hi. Hey there, cutie. No, you the cutie. Hello. I'm gonna play Danganronpa. Today I will be playing the class trial. I still have no idea who. So loud. I still have no idea who killed Hifumi and Taka. So I think this will be a very hard class trial. I'm so lost. Like this. Okay. Load game. Continue. Yes. Oh, I made it to the start of Nyatasha stream. Yay! Hello, so Westy. How are you? Thank you for coming. Okay. So I guess we start. Who is the murderer? Who is Robo Justice? You sure did. Hello, hello. How are you? How is everyone? I'm good. I woke up late. I just sneezed. I'm sorry. Thank you, Taka Lover X. Thank you, Taka Lover X, for the follow. Welcome. How are you? I'm sick, so I'm relaxing today. Get well soon. Eat medicine or drink medicine. Eat medicine if you're still not feeling well. Okay, everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. As soon as we were all there, wait, appears. There's two Monokuma. Hello, hello, hello. He's multiplied? Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because it's an illusion. I'm moving so fast it looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? Nope. Can we just get on the elevator already? You're not playing along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you. Okay, fine.
Hey!
Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please!
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet. Oh yeah, we were all suspecting of Yasuhiro because Hifumi's last dying words was his name.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already, I didn't do it. For serious. This is the first time I hear him say I hear people say for serious. That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume or the note? Well, no, but how unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
Hey,
this isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first. Then story can really begin. I'm so sorry for clearing my throat all the time. My throat hurts. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka, the one who killed two of our friends. The killer is someone right here. Huh. Oh no, sore throat. Yeah, I've had sore throat for quite a while.
Damn.
Because my brother passed it to me. I don't like Monokuma's carefree attitude. Same.
Just the worst.
Let's hurry up and go so we can make Hero pay for his crimes. Oh.
Just the worst.
Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your arguing. What? I never argue yet. Why is he scolding me? It will appear the culprit has been confirmed. The trial will be over in no time. I don't think it's that simple, right? The story begins when we get down there. It wasn't me. You gotta believe me. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Come on, Big Mac. Let's do it. What? Okay. Oh, I'm Big Mac. I forgot I'm Big Mac. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. Oh my god. So little of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator door slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only because of you? Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other? What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I will never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. I'd never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Is this your first time playing Danganronpa? Yes, this is my first time. So I really don't know who is the killer. Everyone's saying it's Hero, but is it really so plain and simple? Okay, wait. I have to see. Oh, wrong. I want to see. Huh? Oh,
Let's
shit.
begin with
I
a
wanted
basic
to.
explanation
Oh.
of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Okay.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then,
To begin with,
begin
he's
with-
blushing.
We already know who did it.
was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit. Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
I didn't. Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I don't know anything about it.
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Says genocide Jill.
Who are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence.
I've said this many times and I'll say it again. I love her accent and I love her voice and I love her how she looked like. Celeste is waifu.
Blueprint for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it,
Parts we assume were used to.
and all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
Celeste is top tier waifu, right? I like her and Kyoko. Those two and Sayaka. Well, actually, to be honest, I like Sayaka only because she was trying to be close to me. So I was like, okay, you're pretty, so I guess I like you. But Celeste is so pretty. She is top tier waifu. Okay, it points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know. I don't know.
What if he was sleepwalking, so he don't know, but it's really him? Is Hiro really the killer? Or before anything else, we have to make that clear. Uh-oh, I'm gonna suck at the glass jar. Make your argument. Yasuhiro's message.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff. It's not true. It's a conspiracy.
Oh shit,
Hiro,
am I?
why?
Okay.
Why did you kill them?
No, just hold on a second.
Oh shit, I'm supposed to click something. I mean, looking at the blueprints, the handwriting is awfully messy. If I remember right, Hiro's handwriting is very neat.
Everything we found in your room. The
Wait.
blueprints, the suit parts, they are...
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. I didn't know I'm supposed to click that. Break!
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking
Okay,
everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
I mean, even the blueprint handwriting looks so nice. My handwriting is not this nice. If this is messy, then mine is very, very messy. Hello, cutie. What? Nugget? You changed your name. Nugget Crisp. Hi, now I can say your full name. Because the previous name, I don't know how to say your second name. But hello, Nugget Crisp. Crispy Nugget. Sorry. Hello, how are you? When you compare it to the blueprint,
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
but why would they do that if it's gonna be in their room?
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on. I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
I don't even know how to change my handwriting. How do you change your handwriting? I changed my name to something easier to say. Yes. Thank you. I know it's not for me, but thanks. Nugget Crisp. How are you, Nugget Crisp? Okay, come on. I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
And he's not the only one. I think Hiro's innocent as well.
Huh.
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
Maybe.
The suspicious individual
Ouch.
hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
Huh? I don't know. And of course, he passes it off to me.
So, who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
The suspicious individual in question. The one that must have been in the suit. Huh? How I know? Hina? Why me? That costume was super big on me. No way could I walk around in that thing. Oh shit. You saw me try it on for yourself. Oh no.
Shoot.
Oh no. Shit, my heart. Yeah, that costume was definitely too big for Hina. I'm sure of it. Oh shit. What? The Illuminati? Hero?
I got it!
Oh, what?
Other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been.
Huh?
Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind of second suit.
What?
Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
What? But then they say they doubt it's Hero, and then now they say it's Hero. What? That's why I chose Hina, because I thought it's not supposed to be Hero. What? Go ahead, tell them the obvious as he sweats because he doesn't really know exactly why. Why? If you know, then you say, Byakuya. Why you pass it to me?
That doesn't make any sense. Just
Yeah,
said Hiro
exactly.
didn't do it.
Exactly. What?
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
Huh?
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
Huh?
What? Now that's a bold assumption.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to
Please
that,
don't pass to me.
there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Oh, okay.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around.
All things have a proper order.
I just noticed Hina's boobs have highlight. Okay,
So
sorry.
what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the
The
method of transportation.
Is
for
the
Taka's
dolly, the
lifeless body.
dolly.
It
the
would
dolly.
seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular
A
items.
certain particular
Makoto,
item.
can you tell us what they were?
Yeah. The things that were used to move Taka's body, they must have been this one. Repository dolly. I got it. There's still one more thing. The things that were used to move Taka's body, they must have been, huh? Oh. Blue tart. Huh? Oh. The blue tart, right? Right?
I got it.
Right?
They were
Okay.
a dolly and a tarp, right?
Yes. What's with the attitude, bitch?
So, let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room. And then we rediscovered it in the repository.
Repository. Oh, not repository. Repository. Okay.
And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right?
Right.
It was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the equipment room.
It was stored in the equipment room. Oh, I forgot where was the tarp. The tarp was in the equipment room. It was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the equipment room. Taka died in the equipment room. Oh yeah, Taka died in the equipment room and then they got transported into the repository room. Okay.
So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Why?
Okay, that explains the tarp.
And the
dolly?
dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there.
Poor Taka.
But when the body disappeared,
So did the dolly.
later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository,
Repository?
so did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right?
对的，是的 yes,
But are you
correct.
sure you are not mistaken?
Huh? Why?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? The dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
But there's blood stain on the wheel.
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
I don't know, you help
There
me?
is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway. We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Is she saying about me? Hello, I'll just say your top tier waifu. What are you saying me? Wow, I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean. But maybe I can change her mind. If I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. A new element has been absolutely. I think it's Celeste. Maybe. Let's talk about reloading. Starting with this next bullet time battle, we're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe. I think no need. It's okay, I'm fine. On the bottom of the screen underneath the tempo marker, you see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. It will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked on you are. Huh? I don't understand. I don't even know which one they are referring to. However, you can reload by pressing the tab key. ... Just like locking on, you have to press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. Huh? Just like locking on, you have to press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. Basically, just remember that the tab key now has a function along with right mouse button and left mouse buttons. You will automatically reload at the start of fever time and your ammo will not decrease. Oh, but if you're... They say all that and then I'm playing on gentle, they say, oh, you don't have to reload. In which case, you can ignore everything and just sit. Okay. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. I have played them all and I love watching people figure it out. You're gonna have to shoot stuff as it comes at you and then reload on the beat like a rhythm game. It gets weird. Luckily, I don't have to do that. I'm already having trouble with the gentle difficulty. I don't think I need all this reloading. But thank you for explaining. I never understand their explanation. It's so weird. Even you can explain better than the game. What the fuck? Okay, let's go. But I didn't know you play all games. How do you like it? Oh shit.
You have it wrong.
Huh?
I cannot agree.
Am I doing it right?
You are a fool.
Huh?
So pathetic.
Am I doing it
Lies will
correct?
get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you.
Am I doing it
You
correct?
miserable wretch. You have it wrong.
Huh?
I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst.
Whoa.
You miserable wretch.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
You have it
Whoa.
wrong.
Whoa. Whoa.
I
Whoa.
cannot agree.
Whoa. Whoa.
You
Whoa.
are a fool.
Finest, right?
I
What?
cannot agree.
This should prove it.
Oh no, is she really the culprit, Celeste? Are you
If
kidding
you're
me?
asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here.
Yeah, we are doing it right. Okay. If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right
When I
here.
found the dolly in the repository,
Yes.
one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread.
Yes.
The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room.
The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room.
And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Geez, does Celeste really hate me that much? See, on harder difficulty, you have to press tab to reload those bullets one at a time after 6 presses, but only on the beat. Oh, okay, I'm never gonna play on harder difficulty. I'm just gonna play gentle difficulty. I can't. It's too stressful for me. The class trial is already so stressful. I don't need more stress. Geez, does Celeste really hate me that much?
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Okay.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
Yes, please
If you
explain.
look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
Huh? If I look at how the body was moved, it'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. Or because they cannot bend down, right, in the suit or something. What does he mean by that? Oh shit, I have to make my argument again. Robo Justice costume.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room.
Yes.
And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp,
Wrap?
then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
Boom! You can't bend over. Break!
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
No!
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
I'm blind as a bat in here, can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight. Yeah.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist.
Yes.
Am I right about that?
Right.
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Yes.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit,
Cumbersome?
it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
There's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off just to move the body because you can't take it off by yourself. Because there's a latch thingy behind, right?
If you remember,
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make the stupid freaking thing. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
if he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it.
Right.
Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
So Westy, thank you for the gifted sub to Natsumi. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay, to be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in a robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please.
Yes.
Have you forgotten about the picture that I took? You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
Yes, I remember. How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question.
Is she the one? Is she? How come she managed to take picture? I was wondering how she managed to get a picture of that. Does that make sense? Oh, thank you for my gift sub. Thank you everyone for gifting to each other. Thank you.
The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, without a doubt.
Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Look, her boobas have highlight.
Hold on a second.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion.
Yes, I agree.
Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility?
We have 10
Instead
hours,
of seizing
12
on one
hours.
viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
That is right.
Perhaps. But where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
Wow, you remember when you get attacked?
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume.
But if she got attacked, how did she take picture
As it turns out,
and pass
it was
out how she take picture?
Robo-Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. And then... Yeah! Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
At that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect.
Yes.
When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi
Dead.
And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies.
Oh
and
wait,
we all headed
Celeste,
to the repository.
Celeste this, Celeste that. Maybe she is suspicious, huh? Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies and we all headed to the repository.
Which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally
Yes.
complicated.
I'm so confused.
It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Okay. The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them no matter what. Oh no. I hate this. Make your argument. Monochroma file. Shit, what is in Monochroma's file?
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came
Oh
last
shit.
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Ah.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Oh shit. The Justice Hammers were numbered, but were they really used in that order? Oh shit. Which one is supposed to...
Regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in.
No, it's not that. Oh shit. Sorry, Hina. Come on, Makoto. Don't scare me like that. Makes me think something weird is going on. Sorry.
Shoot!
Shit. No, my heart.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Am I supposed to click
It's
this? The
true
numbering?
that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
Oh.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
The just shit makes me think something weird is going on, sweetie. You are trapped in a murder school by a monochrome bear. Right? Why is she blaming me? I'm just suspicious of everything. Why? Wait, okay. I think maybe I had to click
We already know what order they were
the
killed in.
the I forget
Taka
what
came last
What makes you say that?
the
because of the numbering of
This
the
one?
Justice Hammers.
fuck. It's not this also. Come on, Makoto. Oh. My heart. No, it takes out one whole heart. Wait, what am I supposed to
Regarding
click?
Taka's death,
I'm
I wonder if
confused.
he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last
Taka came last.
What makes
Am I
you say
supposed to click
that?
Taka came last?
because of the numbering of the Justice
Okay, it's not
Hammers.
this.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Which one? I really don't know. The Justice Hammers were numbered, but were they really used in that order? Huh? So the numbering is wrong?
So, regarding Taka's death,
I wonder if he, or perhaps it was. We already know Taka
Okay, you
came
know what? I'm just
last.
gonna click
What makes you
everything.
say that?
Because of the numbering of the justice.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice
Oh,
Hammer
wait.
3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Shit.
So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the justice.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death
Oh,
came from a
yeah.
swing of Justice Hammer
Number
4.
4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came
It's
after.
not this. I'm sweating right now. I really don't know what's going on. Tasha wanna hint? Yes, please. Which one am I supposed to click? What? There's only 2 yellow one and I clicked both. And it's wrong. The Justice Hammers are numbered. Were they really used in that order? Actually, wait. Hifumi was killed by 3 and Taka is 4. I don't even remember if that's correct. Remember, you can absorb their statements and use them against another statement. Huh? Huh? Absorb? How do you absorb? Do I just like click everything they say and lose all my hearts? I'm actually sweating. I hate this part so much. I always get this part wrong. Let me turn on my aircon. This is so hot. Alright, I'm back. I don't remember the button on keyboard. I didn't even know you can absorb. Click and hold left click. Oh, let me try.
So, regarding Taka's
But I don't
death,
even know which one to click.
I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
Okay.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Wait.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
I am confusion. I am big confusion. Okay, let me try to left click, hold left click.
So, regarding Taka's
Oh.
death, I wonder if he
Oh.
died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Try absorbing the numbering yellow letters and now you can use it against the order they were used. Oh. So I click the shit.
So, regarding I wonder
Shit.
if, or perhaps it was after.
FML.
We already know what order they were killed
Oh,
in.
this one?
Taka came last.
What
Is it?
makes
Or
you
what
say
order?
that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice
Not
Hammer
that. Oh,
3,
While
fuck.
Taka's death,
See? So it's
See?
obvious Taka came.
So,
Eh?
regarding
What?
Taka's death, I wonder if he died
Oh,
before
oh.
Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
what makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer
No, okay.
While Taka's death came from a
Bean,
swing
no,
of Justice
okay.
Hammer 4.
See? So
Bean,
it's obvious Taka
no.
came after.
Which one? I'm actually sweating so much right now because I'm stressed. Not that one they carry over. I was gonna scare you, but now I just feel bad. Why? Why you feel bad, Kuma? Or because I'm stuck here? I might need to look at tutorial. What the fuck? Seems like you're suffering. I am suffering. I think I'm suffering more than Ori and the Blind Forest. So absorb what Hina says the numbering and then shoot it when she says she know the order. Ah.
So, regarding, I wonder if, or perhaps, we already know what order they were. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Eh?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with just while Taka's death came from a swing.
See? So
This
it's
one?
obvious Taka came after.
Oh fuck.
So,
But
regarding
how?
Taka's death, I wonder if he died before
Oh,
Hifumi,
eh?
or perhaps it was after.
We all
Absorb it and let it play again. You get the
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Oh, okay.
It's
I leave
true
it.
that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a
Shoot
swing
it
of Justice Hammer
when she
4.
says they know the
See?
order.
So
They
it's
know the
obvious
order.
Taka came after.
You know the order. Okay.
So,
Regarding
Taka's
Taka's death.
I wonder if he died
Before Hifumi.
or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in.
Oh my god, thank
No,
you.
it's wrong.
Oh my god.
Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the
This
same
game
order
is
as their
too
numbers.
big brain for me. My brain is too small. Thank you, Sir Westy. Make the world cute. Hello, how are you? Thank you for coming. Yeah, you did finally. I'm sweating a lot. But yes, thank you, Westy. Okay, hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as the
If
numbers.
anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
Oh shit. I don't know. What is the evidence? There's something that relates to what time he must have died. Oh, his clock? I mean his watch? Hangman's Gambit? What? Huh? Oh, yeah, his wristwatch. Wristwatch. Wristwatch.
Now I understand.
Now I understand. Wait, I only have 8 minutes because I spent so much time on
Taka's
the
wristwatch.
other one.
See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night,
Hey you, how long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
so if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
So the killer tried to kill three people?
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
Oh.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder. But all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With
Everything?
him, at
Oh.
least, we're all safe.
Yeah! Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been. Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body and
When his
disappeared.
body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct?
Correct.
And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Are you trying to say you are the culprit?
Then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then!
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared,
Kyoko?
so they most certainly could have done those things.
But isn't both of them so weak? Oh wait, but Kyoko always like, I'm strong. I'm strong. You don't know, but I'm strong. Maybe she is the kid. No, I don't want to believe. It's not Kyoko. I will be right back. Okay, take your time, Sir Wesley. Thank you for helping me. I hate Hiro. He's so stupid. I mean, I'm kind of like Hiro. Look at me play the same dialogue for how long? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like 6 minutes. What if it was Monokuma? I think they say Monokuma won't do it, right? If I'm not wrong. In a ploy to kill everyone, I think he rather see them kill each other rather than he kill them, if that makes sense. But yeah, that is also possible, the Monokuma. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said,
We could have not been gone for more than a minute or two though. So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
How?
What? How?
If the dead body were to move itself.
Huh?
The dead body moved on its own?
No! Not another ghost!
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult.
A cult?
I think what she's implying is we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
But then why would he go to the art room? The repository room?
Alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Oh yeah, they found at the same time, but only one announcement was played. So maybe that announcement was about Taka and not Hifumi's body.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
Playing dead?
It isn't possible.
The idea that Hifumi was still alive, is it really possible? Oh no. I had to make my argument again. Oh no. Broken wristwatch.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
I think I'm
And
supposed to click that, right?
is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Here you go again. Yeah, here I go again. I think I'm supposed to click that,
Are you
right?
saying that when we first there's a chance he...
No, Hifumi was dead.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Fuck! Your meaningless words timing. Please stop wasting my time. Sorry. My fucking heart is gone. I have 2 heart left.
Are you saying that when we first
found Hifumi, there's a chance he...
No, Hifumi was dead.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone
Do I
else's
take
discovery.
this? Someone else discovery? And then...
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been...
Break!
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Here you go again. I think you exalt the last one and use it on the first point. You got it. I got it. Thank you, Kuma. I think if I forgot I have to absorb. I mean I forget that I can absorb and shoot their words, if right. I forget you do that. I thought you were supposed to only click the left click only. I didn't know you can hold and left click. I don't know if I'm making sense, but okay. Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
Yeah.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
He would have said there is 2 dead bodies found, not, but he said there is a dead body found, right?
It's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
What?
Huh?
See, I'm hero.
He
I don't
said
understand.
It's only broadcast when a body is discovered
For the first time.
Even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh?
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
Really? The second body discovery announcement, the first time it played was when we found each body in the nurse's office and the equipment room. And the second time was when... How I know? I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh fuck. This one?
I got it!
Oh. Oh
We
my
heard it a
god.
second time in the repository, when we rediscovered the 2 bodies.
Because, is it because then Hifumi really is dead? Ding dong, ding dong. A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
And in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet.
Okay, hold on. Be right back. 1 minute, 1 minute. My mom needs the phone charger. Be right back. I'm back. Okay. So when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet.
Meaning he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
What?
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
Why is she so negative? There has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find it and show it to everyone. Oh no. Fuck. Hifumi's glasses. Oh yeah, he got wiped.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
No, that's wrong.
Ha ha ha. Ah, it's the glasses.
In
They
fact,
wipe it.
There was one clear difference
Right?
between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses.
Yes,
That
it's
fact alone proves
glasses.
that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
Sure.
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood.
But why would he play dead? Why? That's so weird. Why? Why are you being a weirdo, Hifumi? You're so smart, Tasha. No, it's just that I remember. But when I actually had to be smart, you see, I was suffering because I'm not smart.
But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless.
Spotless.
And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
The evidence I found in the trash can in the nurse's office was this one. Right. The camera.
It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot.
The cartoon mascot on the camera and the glasses cleaning cloth is the same, isn't it?
One look at the blood stain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera.
Yes.
Right? And whose digital camera was it?
Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
Very nice name. Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses
are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
Whoa. Maybe secretly in his heart he like it.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question.
It belongs to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is...
What exactly?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
Then it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere. But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot! What an idiot!
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
Hifumi.
I got it! It could only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked?
Yes.
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right?
Right.
So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside.
Yes.
Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
Stashing.
He convinced us all he was dead. And when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
This is like the Sayaka's case, you know?
But
We thought Hifumi is innocent, but
he took
no.
part in the murders.
I just can't believe it.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show
Yes,
you
please.
one more piece of evidence?
Yes, please, Kyoko.
There's more?
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
Huh? The thing that Hifumi stole from Taka, could it be... Huh? The watch? Oh, the message? Is it? Eh? This one?
I got it!
Oh.
You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What?
In his...
In his
Yes.
pants?
Yes, his pants.
Why must Sakura say it like that? Yes, his pants.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different.
In my note
it
it
said,
said...
Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's
Not
not the same?
In other
You
words,
just said it's not the
killer
same. What
got
do
in
you
touch
mean?
with another person besides Hiro.
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides
And
Hiro.
that person could only have been...
Hifumi's pants, Taka.
I got it! That's right.
Hifumi's pants.
Taka!
Imagine I choose
The
that.
killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello?
Oh, here! Objection! Objection!
I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right?
Mm-hmm.
So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok. They were
TikTok?
drawing out Huffy.
Who is Huffy? What? Why she talk like that? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out Taka? They were drawing out Hifumi?
Just to be clear,
this
TikTok
is me.
Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right? Oh, yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Man, Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still, I can't let her get to me. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Fucking argument again. Broken wristwatch, glasses, and cleaning.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
I'm stressed again. The time on the note said 6 a.m. but what happened at 6 a.m.? That's what I need to clear up. Fuck.
Huffy had the note, right?
Oh, sorry. Wait, how do I
Then the
change
person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
a broken wristwatch?
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
I'm so confused. One more time.
Huffy had the note, right?
Hifumi had the note,
Then the
right?
person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Ha, because
No,
it's the
it's
wristwatch break at just past 6. And then the note says 6. So like...
No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered.
Yes.
We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Oh,
Just where Taka was
well.
killed. I s-
So,
Oh shit, I didn't
Taka
skip
was
her.
murdered
Sorry,
at both
Sakura.
the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely
Meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that... No further objections!
Gamban... how do you say that? Gampate? Gampate? What does that mean? Okay, no further objections.
Someone used that note to trick
Taka.
Taka.
Just
the same as me. Culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Oh, he was trying to hide it or something?
Stuffed down his pants, no less.
It means good luck. Oh, you can do it. Ah, you want me to teach you the how we say it in Mandarin? Like good luck, you can do it. It's called 加油, you know? It means add oil. 加油加油加油加油 Okay, stuff down his pants, no
Most
less.
likely, Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
He stole it?
Yes.
Where's your proof?
Go ahead. Show us. It was in his pants. Shit, proof that Hifumi stole the note from Taka? Which one do I use? There's two, right? Is it this or this? This?
I got it!
Oh my god.
When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was
That
gripping
is
a
good
small
luck
scrap
in
of
Mandarin.
paper.
That is good luck in Mandarin. Yeah, like usually when like you going for example, you going for a floorball competition and my friends will say, 加油, you can do it. You can win. 加油, let's go, you know? Do you know Kanto? Nope. I only know a little bit of Mandarin because I didn't listen in class. I only know how to speak English and a little bit of Mandarin, but no Cantonese, no Hokkien. But my mom speaks Hokkien. She speaks Hokkien, Mandarin, and English. But I only speak English and a bit of Chinese. I'm Mandarin. Yeah. Okay, when I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper.
If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is...
Is?
I knew it!
It
It
fits
fits perfectly
perfectly.
with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Okay, please explain, Kyoko. I'll remember 加油. Okay, 加油. Kuma, 加油.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip,
Wait, when you die, your grip is still strong? I didn't know that.
leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
Yes.
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Oh my god, Hifumi,
Whoa.
you asshole.
Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure.
The plot
In
twist.
fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
What?
Sorry.
No.
No.
He died because there was a second announcement, no?
When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
Now that I'm looking at Taka's body, so sad. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
He killed himself.
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
So he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Oh.
But me and Sakura were together.
Sakura.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus.
Whoa.
Who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
What is it?
And what might that be?
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, According to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right?
Right.
So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain
Semblance.
knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Whoa, 比较酷呀。
Hell yeah! It's
Hell
packed in there
yeah.
good and tight.
Good and tight. I just wonder what if Danganronpa come up with a new game and we are supposed to murder people. That would be interesting. Okay, hell yeah! It's packed in there good and tight.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue.
Same.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
Oh, there was a wet hammer, right, in the equipment room. The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. The whole picture surrounding this case won't come clear until we figure that out. Somehow I have to find the truth. Oh shit. Fuck. Spotless hammer.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info.
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers. And, that's about it.
Fuck. What the fuck? Hifumi was killed in the repository, right? So if the weapons used to kill both of them were actually similar.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever
Fuck,
it was,
which one?
there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info.
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers.
No, that's not.
Break!
The murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. No,
No, it was something completely different. I return. Hi, welcome back. So, Westy, you would be proud of Tasha. She's being big brain. No, I was just being lucky. No, you're so excited. Then you have to do an argument. Yeah, I thought it was the, they say select an item. I thought it was that, but I had to do argument. I hate the argument so much. I'm always proud of Tasha. Ah, thank you. Oh my god, Hero needs to shut up. Oh no, Kuma, don't be mean. Okay, the murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
Seriously? A different weapon?
specifically a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris.
Flecks of grit and debris.
But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean. And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers.
Big ones,
ones,
small
small
ones,
ones,
medium ones.
and even some flat mallet-like ones.
What's flat mallet?
I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
Okay.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository where someone then used okay.
And whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment.
Sheesh.
I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder.
But if you kill Hifumi, then you will be able to graduate. Oh, Hiro, the 21-year-old high school student. Wait, is it too old to be in high school at 21 years old? I don't know what is high school. Is that secondary school? High school. I don't know high school. I only know primary school, secondary school, and then college, and then university. That's all I know. I don't know high school. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder.
So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least that's what we thought at first. But oh no.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Can we really say there's no chance two people work together on this? Fuck, I'm clueless. I'm clueless.
Even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Fuck! I thought I was onto something. SMH. What does that have to do with something? Or do you just not? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, Kyoko. Can you just help me? Ages 15 to 18 usually Hiro failed a lot. So he retained for 18, 19, 20. He retained for 3 years. And Rosa, Lalisa Love Me, Lalisa Love Me. Yes, it's coming out in 1 hour's time. Your Lisa. Also, good morning. I don't know what I'm doing yet. My heart is gone again.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, Even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how I'm feeling right now.
Only
Am I
really
supposed to put the
applies
last
if
one
there's
and
one
palm
murder,
on the
right?
impossible?
In this case, however,
This one?
there were two murders.
Am I supposed to put the two murder and then boom on the impossible?
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one, only the one who actually carried out the act, assuming the rule holds true.
Sorry. Sound like
Since there were
monkey.
2 murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward.
Benefit? Wait, but I still don't know who Celeste. I think it's Celeste, right? Celeste. That's why she take the picture and then Hifumi is like, oh my god, right? They use the timer on the camera and then Celeste wear the robot suit, robot justice suit, and then actually I don't know. I'm just spouting nonsense. So cute, stretch more, please. No. You got this, I got that. I mean, I got that, I got this. Yes, I got this. I did the wrong way, but I did it. Risk versus reward
The
benefit.
payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
Or maybe because Hifumi likes Celeste and then Celeste like, okay, if you help me to murder, then I will you know? I'm winking if it's not detecting, I will.
You're saying that 2 people could act as each other's accomplices to commit 2 separate murders.
Oh?
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating 2 separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look.
Wow, the true killer is big
A
brain.
single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems
Odd.
odd.
The effort made to convince us the 2 murders were the same. That was the main characteristic this time. Kyoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning, which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing, although, when you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Well, it's almost unnatural how good she is
I
at this.
understand how an accomplice could be involved. But then, who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
That's problem numero uno right now.
The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions and in the end, murdered him. In the debate up till now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seemed to... I don't know. Select someone? I don't know. Kyoko? shit. Me? What are you basing? Oh shit, did I do wrong? What are you basing that on? I would very much like to hear your explanation. I guess when you put it that way, I don't really have an explanation. You have no basis for your claim. In other words, so then, could you point out the real killer? He said she's a bit too good, so I chose her. Fuck. Is it Hifu? No, not Hifumi. Is it the this one? Is it him? But I thought he's too dumb. What? Is it all coming back to me again? Hold on. Shit, I don't know. Haven't we already shown that there's absolutely no way Hiro could have done this? She's right. Hiro was in the robot costume when everything went down. For serious, I'm just a tragically modified hero who longs to become human again as soon as possible. No, you're still a human for now. Anyway, if Hiro's not the killer, then who? I don't know who. I only have 2 choices left. Okay, who's left? There's Sakura, Hina, Byakuya, Celeste, her. But she was passed out, so it's impossible. He know. She and Sakura were together, so not Sakura. So it's Byakuya or Celeste.
Here's my answer.
Wait, it's her? Oh my god.
It was Celeste.
Ah, so I'm the suspicious individual now, am I? I really do hate this kind of joke.
A joke? I wonder.
So what you are saying then is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would go within 10 feet of that shit for brains, that lazy, worthless goddamn idiot!
Whoa, why she hate him so much?
Pardonnez-moi.
Pardon-moi.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the 2 of you. Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the 2 of you were working together.
Wait, yeah, I was saying, but it's maybe Celeste, and then she's like, Hifumi, if you help me, then I will wing 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 wing. You know, I will wing 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 wing. S-tier waifu. Yeah. Oh, is it her? Is it really her? Okay, wait. I have to be right back and give my mom credit card. Shit. Hold on. One minute. Okay, considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the 2 of you were working together. What is it that only Hifumi and Celeste had in common? Encountering the suspicious individual.
The behavior they
I have
had in
3
common
hearts now.
has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste
And Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Whoa! I'm gonna kill you next.
Sorry.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual. If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct?
Correct.
And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
Yeah, it's always her. Yeah. I was like, why always Celeste? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
and when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
She blocked him. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
Ah! Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
It was to get us to divide into two groups, so that we would discover both
wow.
bodies at the same time?
Big brain, so big.
In
Big.
fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Oh my god, big brain, Celeste. Big, very big brain. Then why don't we split into two groups? I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Plot twist, Tasha has been killing them all herself. That would be very interesting. Imagine they actually make a game where we have to kill them. Maybe like towards the end, the last one we have to kill. I want that. Look at Celeste's face. It's not Celeste, she's my waifu. No, it's Celeste. I knew it. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I totally knew it. So big smirk. Yeah, so big the brain. I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Very well then, Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Byakuya, and Sakura.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected.
Look at her face, yeah. Celeste's face, she's like, well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected.
And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours
yes, I
early on.
remember Byakuya was a bit sus, right? He said there was a very, I don't know what he said, something scream for someone like you or something.
That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him we're on the third floor. Everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I just realized another strange thing. When we
What?
found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead,
I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
I don't believe it. Everything, the whole thing was one big act.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yes, and Celeste was the one who said, hey, let's go to the toilet. Instead of, it was not Hina who suggested it was Celeste,
Yeah.
right?
I was feeling kind of sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait, then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed.
Very
Would
ugly.
you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother
Well, she's
trying
so
to
calm,
deny
huh?
it. You made one
Fatal mistake. What is it?
Oh, did I?
Oh, did
I
I?
didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
What? They must really be enjoying this, enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We are going to die just like those guys died.
I remember her saying that too.
Yeah, what?
I don't understand what's so strange about it.
Yeah, me
Then
too.
pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
Huh?
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right? ...
Byakuya said that Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. But what is he alluding to? Oh no, dear God, please, why? Monokuma File 3. I don't even remember what's inside that, but okay.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
The fuck? When she said that she should only have known about Hifumi's death. With that in mind, what's so strange about what she said is...
All I said was, they must really enjoying the sight of us standing around. They must be positive. We are all going to die here. We are going to die. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to
Is it
what was so strange
that's
about
so
Celeste's
strange?
comment?
So strange to go to those guys?
They must really enjoying the sight of us. They must be positively.
We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like the...
Haha! No, that's wrong! Break!
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
...
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste?
Yeah, how did you know,
How did
Celeste?
you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys? Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
Oh yeah! ... Whoa, what's
You
that?
all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
What?
Imaginations.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took? How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
It has to be some kind of setup, right? So let's put the suit on. And then she used the camera's timer to set up
Yeah.
the picture.
Right?
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer.
What the fuck?
In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
Other explanations? If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away, the only other possibility is dancing, drinking. Hifumi is dragging the suspect away.
I got it! It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
Oh, she let her emotions slip.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility.
Uh-oh, Celeste. I thought you were good at gambling.
The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Sorry, Hero. Sorry, we suspect you. Sorry, Hero.
Such a thing is utterly impossible. Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it?
Why?
I don't think it's ridiculous at
Yeah,
all.
why is it
Then
ridiculous?
shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Sheesh, okay. Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible? Is a picture of Nyatasha dragging Hifumi away. What? I'm not Robo Justice. Or am I? Yes, ridiculous because Celeste is innocent. Just because you like her, huh? Doesn't mean you like her means she's innocent, okay? But is that really possible? Oh fuck, again. Robo Justice blueprint. Robo Justice costume.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight! You tried to make me look like the bad guy!
Like I said, ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all!
No way!
What the hell? If I remember right, Hina said she said that she couldn't bend at the waist.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight! You tried to make me look like the bad guy!
Like I said,
Ridiculous.
As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight.
Aha!
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Yes, she is innocent, okay? Innocent, like I said, ridiculous.
Even
No.
if the person inside the suit were
You are being
unconscious,
ridiculous.
still
Shoot,
stand
which
up like
one?
that.
You never tell me. No, even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they would still stand up. Still stand up like that.
Because that Robo Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
You totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's right! They
They-
totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake.
Hmm.
I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Hmm. Oh, you really letting your emotions show,
Celeste and
Celeste.
Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Whoa.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Checkmate?
Don't make me laugh, you idiot!
Oh,
What do you mean,
whoa.
checkmate?
Her face.
Celeste?
Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem. Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Hey, Hifumi, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? Who killed me? That's right, I remember. Their name? Yasuhiro.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not?
Whoa, her voice changed.
He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro.
Okay.
In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Okay. She's so mad.
Wait, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Huh?
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
He did say Yasuhiro. But are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What, Celeste's name is Yasuhiro Celeste?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Whoa.
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
I don't know. He said people's last
I got
names.
it.
Oh really? I
That's
didn't know
right.
that.
Our last names. He called us all by our last names.
Oh. Okay.
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example.
Oh yeah.
So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
Hagakure. Shoot anyone other than Celeste my waifu. She's so pretty. No, Celeste. Celeste's name is Cutie Pie Celeste. You guys. I also love Celeste, but she's guilty.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name. Indecent?
Don't talk.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No, there's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
What did you just say? To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit! Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you? Well?
Whoa. Her eyes.
What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Fine. Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
That's a very nice name, Celestia Ludenberg. Celeste still won't give up, so then I have to do something to make her accept it. What the hell am I supposed to do now? God. E-handbook Spotless Hammer Yasuhiro's message. SMH!
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
E-handbook
how many times do I have to tell you? My
name is...
Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me, that's the only truth
Shit.
there is! Moron!
Am I too late? If I remember, there's something here that shows its owner's real name. Yeah.
Celeste Ludenberg,
I'm-
god damn it.
I'm sure Kyoko mentioned something like that at some point. Celeste's name is Cutie Pie Celeste. If you shoot Celeste, I will report you. No, I'm gonna shoot her. Her full name is Cutie Pie Celeste. What a sweet name, Ludenberg. Yeah, it's actually a nice name. Is that a? That sounds like a Russian name. Is it Ludenberg or German name? I don't know. Celeste Ludenberg. God damn it! It may not be related to the case, but it might come in handy anyway. I think it's e-handbook and it's the last.
It would have to be you, Celeste. How many times?
How many times?
How long do you plan to go
That's
on
very
pretending?
cute. The way she shouts,
Pretending.
the scream in the first.
And since you have no way,
Bam,
No, that's wrong.
bam, 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 bam. Break
That's it.
the handbook.
what?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
Also, thank you for 50 bits. Then I forget to thank you. Thank you so much.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
But if you're innocent, why you refuse to cooperate, huh? Dot dot dot.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
Dot dot dot.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then.
Let
Let
me
me
settle
settle
it.
Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes. And that'll bring everything to an end.
Am I supposed to do the picture thingy? Climax into. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Fuck. Huh? Oh fuck. Which one is the first one? 1 a.m. She meet with him, and then Hifumi come here, and then what the heck? The fuck? Justice 2, 3. What the hell? 2? Eh? No. Like this? Oh my god, wait, this is actually so confusing. This one I know is the take picture, right? And then it's 6 is here, and then my poor Taka come here, and then he pong with number 4, and then he die. Like that. Eh? Holy shit, this is... The fuck? Wait, I'm so confused. Okay, so this one he push, right? He push. What in the fuck, bro? I have one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, did he bonk him here? Oh, like this? What is this? What does that mean? Fuck. If one thank me, don't shoot Celeste. Not, don't ask them, cause then no. I also don't know. Wait, this is so. How the fuck is all this? Ah, this one is here. It's just where does this go? 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Okay, wait. So they meet up and it's around 1 a.m. right? And then they tell the planet, he's like, "Aah!" And then he's sweating because like, oh my god, I have to do this. And then he come in and then I don't know what does this mean. And then he got covered and then they stuff it inside and then he take picture like this and then he kapong. Oh, is this number 3? Right, he died by 3, right? And then show the picture about what? Is this supposed to be? No, it's not 2. They didn't bonk hero, right? So where does 2 and 4? 2 and 2 and 4. Yeah, where does 2 and 4 come in? Oh, they put the 4 here. Then 2 is here. We just gonna go, huh? In class lurking and I can't Heart Hong Gem. Thank you for lurking in class and good luck for class, Ducky Berry. Good morning again, Lord. I did not fall asleep. You fell asleep. It's okay. Good morning to you, Nugget Crisp. Okay, I really don't know, but let's just see.
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was...
Fuck! Oh no, my heart. Wait, it's not supposed to be 1 a.m. Oh! Here! And then... Here, is it?
Exactly what happened! Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was... Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
Tick, tick.
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him,
They put him in the
drugged
robo
him,
suit.
knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo Justice suit.
His
Next,
face.
Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker.
My
And then
Taka,
finally,
he's so
at 6
handsome.
a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room.
Bonk.
And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
Oh shit. Oh, is that number 4 supposed to go here? Four. And then this one is 3, right? Shit.
Here's exactly
Shit,
what
shit,
happened.
shit.
And
Is it?
that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder. The murder weapon was
I got the
Justice
numbers
Hammer
wrong.
4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims to solidify Robo Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack store. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But
oh my god, nom. Fuck! Yeah, fuck! Yay, nosebleed! Natsumi, go sleep now. Go sleep now, Natsumi. Sleep. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that, but...
while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room.
Oh, it's correct.
He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them.
Look at him. He's like a cute little puppy, like, hey, I did what you asked me to, my owner.
And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Celeste. Whoa, what is this? We gonna kiss? Wait. Oh. She.
Celeste!
Sorry, you lose.
You lose.
Haha, you lose. Complete.
I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I'm Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no.
Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Oh, that's her real name?
Taiko?
Teiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Interesting.
Damn. One, two, two, three. 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3. Seriously, so little coins. I need more.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin.
Uh-oh, what's her punishment?
Or, no, I suppose this is the end.
Bye-bye, Celeste. I wanted to be friends with her after this trial, but she's the murderer. What the fuck?
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote, okay? Okay. If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened?
The
Will you make the
blackened.
right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Sorry. Vote Monokuma. Ding ding ding. Even her this chibi style is so cute, or whatever you call it, whatever style.
What?
It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The blackened this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taeko Yasuhiro.
Honestly,
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. How did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her speciality, lying. My speciality? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to him to get him to agree.
So
Then did you use, I knew you'd figured it out, Kyoko. Oh, alter ego? You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice, I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Does she mean... Is she talking about alter ego?
Say what?
What? What are you talking about?
just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here. I'm totally out of the loop as usual. How sad.
In other words,
Then you're the one who... you're the one that stole it?
indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with. Right again. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit. Oh, look at all his figurines. Oh, what are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it. What?
So
And I
then-
have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I'd found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the pictures as soon as I'd shown it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
Grr, so it was him! But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her. You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
What?
As for me,
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh.
He did?
As for me,
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say. He abused me.
What?
What? And he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. So I had no choice. Wow, Celeste, you make Taka look so bad, and he's the what moral guy.
Damnation!
That's a crime, an absolute crime. He'd gone a little crazy, but I never imagined he would go that far. It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to fucking kill him.
Most
Wait, please.
unfortunate.
If you go now, you'll be playing right into his hands. Huh?
Actually,
Taka is planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean... Taka is going to try to kill you. What?
indeed.
And also he can keep her to himself. That bastard. Bastard.
Honestly,
Can we allow him continue? To continue? Can we allow him to continue with this barbaric act? Absolutely not. How could I? I have to save her. Oh.
actually,
Then would you like to join with me? It just so happened I have come up with a plan. Huh? I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. It's really bad. Go sleep, Natsumi. Yes, we got a kiss. Choo, yeah, why got one B? What B? No, her specialty is seduce me. I can tell. I should have got off an hour ago. It's fine. We are gonna end now. We are gonna end soon, so you can leave, Natsumi. Thank you for coming and rest well. I hope you get well soon. Yeah, shoot Taka 5 more minutes. Say La Lisa love me. 4 minutes more. Dun dun dun. Okay, I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The the effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But
So why did you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid. That's it?
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents though. I feel like I could cry.
Well,
But when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you had actually let him leave?
Are you okay with
That's
this?
simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And he really believed that? Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. And at that point, Hifumi would have an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward, stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the end. Right up until the moment of his death.
so in the
So
end,
you had planned to kill him all along. But of course, There would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you?
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean.
Now you sound like Byakuya.
I wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money? Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought here has been escape. But all along you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
You little
Obviously
bitch.
that was a lie. Yeah,
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You
I
little
wanted to
bitch.
get... Whoa. I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. And do you want to know why? Huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
And it was all for that dream. And what was that dream of yours?
isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle. A castle? What? And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butler/bodyguards. I was going to make them dress up like little vampires to satisfy my every need. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence.
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life, that was only my dream, my only goal. That was life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but
There is nothing to be
unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream till the very end. So, why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it?
Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing.
do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how could you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Aren't you? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled. Rivaled. I don't know. And I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. That's why you're not scared?
Yes.
That's
indeed.
right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice,
Isn't
then
it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette.
Hey.
You just get executed again. Celeste smiled then, and when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings, but that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak fake smile is what betrayed her.
Chills,
You all
chills,
done?
chills.
Okay, then let's get rolling. The Blacken disturbed the peace and must pay the price.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For her, the ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this. What?
This is...
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then,
Oh,
Take care, everyone.
Celeste, why do I feel so bad? Aw.
perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
Oh my god. What's the punishment? The burning of the Versailles witch. They're gonna burn her? Burn her alive? Oh my god. What? What? They're gonna smash her? What just happened? So she died by the truck or by the fire or both? What? Ouch. It's over.
Say Lalisa love me, call me Lalisa love me.
Is that the lyrics or something? Why you keep saying say Lalisa? I mean, you keep saying Lalisa love me. Lisa is so hot. What the fuck, Monokuku bird? Fuck you. Sheesh. That's all I can say. Sheesh. Set sheesh. Sheesh. Yes, lyrics. Ah, okay. Thank you, Dan, for 50 bits. I'm gonna listen to the song after this, after stream. It's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die. You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation. What? Do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is. But that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us? God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key type object from Celeste? Oh. So what's the deal with that? ...
What?
Huh? What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine. What did you do? What did you do to me? What?
Hey.
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Ooh, how exciting.
The fuck? Wow! Oh man. Oh jeez. Oh man. Oh jeez. What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. ... What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kinda awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well,
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
see ya later.
See ya! Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Hey Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key that Celeste gave you? Most likely it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers.
Huh?
What? Then that means Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easier to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we'd better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. Baby, get the megaphone, put it on speakers. I said I can't hear you, so you need to speak up. Put that she's on stereo, everyone else on very low. Good night, Tasha. Good night, Nasumi. Rest well. Thank you for coming. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey,
I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later.
What?
Why exactly are you going alone?
so...
Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I meant. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know. ... Then I'll go too.
What?
You? Please let me go. ... Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us. Do whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya.
well
Then it's up to you now.
Yo!
I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay? Huh? So Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Does that mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Well, shall we? Yes. Yeah.
So
We
then,
need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. And as the locker swung open, we saw... Good morning! It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe. Thank goodness. I've never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste said. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please just wait a while longer. So now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. ... Kyoko, please tell me, what are you going to try? What are you trying to do all on your own here at the school? Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
however...
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know. That just makes me even more worried.
What?
Worried? Like, what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that,
Indeed.
it's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No! I believe in you.
What?
You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I wanted you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. ... I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then,
That's fine.
fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see, what I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she'd told me with my own two eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come, and when it did, I went into action. ...
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna stop here in case I forget. Because I don't know when I'm gonna play. Let me just save. Yeah, save. Yeah, okay. Return to main menu. Yes. Okay. Alright. Let's quit. Faster go, Lisa. La. What's my name? Did and Rosa break? Want you to ring the alarm? Say La Lisa love me. Call me La Lisa love me. He's obsessed with this K-pop. Wait, then I thought you said you don't like K-pop. Why are you listening to K-pop? I thought you said you don't like K-pop. Huh? Why are listening to K-pop? Huh? I don't like K-pop, but Blackpink and 2NE1 is different, but that is still K-pop, okay? So you only like a small amount of K-pop. Okay, wait. Today is Friday. Today is Friday. Okay, so I will be streaming again on Monday at 9 a.m. Hopefully I'm not late. I don't know what I'll be playing. I think I'll be playing Minecraft again. I found where the mushroom island is. I swam to the wrong direction. But Monday we will be going to the moon. Not moon. I keep saying moon island. We will be going to the mushroom island, and I will bring the mushroom cow back to my farm, and then when I milk them, I will have the mushroom soup thingy, and then I can like that. Okay, yeah, that's all. Say La Lisa love me moon. Yeah, and Rosa broke. Okay, let's go to moon. No, I mean mushroom. Mushroom and moon sound the same, right? Mushroom moon. Mush moon. I was confused on what Minecraft let you get to the moon for a second. I say wrongly. I mean mushroom. Mushroom island, not moon island. I think moon island is don't stuff together. I got confused. Okay. But thank you everyone for coming. We finished the class trial for chapter 3, and then we will start chapter 4, which is the last chapter, right? I believe it's the last chapter for Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. And then yesterday I bought new game. It's called Eastward, which will be coming out next Thursday, but I think it's next Thursday for US, which means it's Friday for me. So I might be playing that on Friday. And I also bought the second Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. I bought it, and I see there's the pink Monokuma bear, his girlfriend. So cute. I love Pink. I want to be her friend. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I'll see you guys on Monday at 9 a.m. I probably will play Minecraft. Yes. I will put my schedule on Twitter and on my Discord channel. Yes. There is a mod that allows you to go to the moon though. Oh, I didn't know that. Take it. The objective is to go to the moon. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming, Nugget. Crispy Nugget. Hi, Nagi. Nom? No nom. Ooh, more Danganronpa. Yes. I will buy more Danganronpa. I want to finish all the Danganronpa games. So nice. And then I watch the anime. No, there are 6 chapters. 6 chapters. Then I bought the Danganronpa 2 too early. It's fine. Just prepare in advance. Yeah. Fun stream. Glad I could make it for the whole thing this time. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. I hope you feel well soon, and you should sleep soon. It's already 12 a.m. right? Okay, thank you everyone for coming. I'm gonna go eat now. I'm hungry. The sun is going down. The sun is going up. Okay, like I said, thank you everyone for coming. I will see you guys in 3 days time on Monday. Listen first. I can't listen on stream. I'm gonna get DMCA and then I get banned. You want me to get banned? I have to listen to it off stream. But yes, after I end stream, I will listen, okay? And no, end stream and listen. Yes. Okay. I don't even have food. I had to order first. But okay. Bye. Thank you everyone for coming. Bye. I'll see you guys. I will see you guys on Monday. Thank you for coming. Bye. Have a great day. Thank you everyone. Bye.